Where is Qin Gang? That big question that continues to haunt the world. How could a minister just go missing? China's long-lost former foreign minister has resurfaced, but only in the headlines. What is this about? According to the official statements by the Chinese government, Qin Gang has resigned as a member of the National Legislative Assembly just ahead of a key political event. And the timing, you see, is extremely significant. China's National People's Congress Standing Committee has announced on the 27th of February that it would accept the removal and resignation of several deputies. The Tianjin Municipal People's Congress Standing Committee decided to accept Qin Gang's resignation. The statement was issued after a joint meeting of both the standing committees, which stated that Qin has neither been dismissed nor expelled from the NPC and that his resignation has also been accepted. And you know why this is interesting? It also leads to a number of questions, in fact, because Qin Gang is the same official who disappeared from public view in June last year, with no explanation, official explanation, or even word of his death, perhaps. He just vanished. And given that this is China we are talking about, it was not completely surprising. So what should one make of the resignation and the timing of these developments? Now, some analysts believe that Qin Gang's resignation as a deputy to the NPC drew special attention since a dead person cannot resign. Which brings me to my next question. Is Qin Gang still alive? Furthermore, regardless of the reason for his resignation, it is worth noting that Qin Gang resigned as an NPC deputy rather than being dismissed. Some say that Qin Gang had an extramarital affair with a television anchor. He was stationed in the United States. Or that Qin Gang was arrested on suspicion of leaking military secrets and that he was executed in July. By the way, the news coincides with Li Shangfu's dismissal from the Communist Party's Central Military Commission, which is the primary military leadership body. Li had already been fired as defense minister and the state councillor in October last year with no formal explanation. Now, all these statements help us tie up some loose ends ahead of next week's two sessions in Beijing, where the National People's Congress and the Chinese People's Political Consultative Conference, which is also the country's highest political advisory body, will be meeting. The leaders may want to use the meeting to focus on measures to get the country's economy back on track. Last year, 2023, witnessed several prominent generals being removed from their positions, in fact, fueling speculation that President Xi Jinping's anti-corruption campaign is only intensifying. And those affected include the chiefs of the People's Liberation Army Rocket Force, who were also in charge of the country's nuclear weapons. In December the same year, 9 of those commanders lost their legislative seats. Despite the removal of Qin Gang and others from the National People's Congress, Li Shangfu still keeps his position. It is unclear whether he will attend the two sessions. However, his name has been deleted from the list of Central Military Commission members of the Communist Party of China on the Ministry of National Defense website. But you see, the Chinese officials never specified why Li Shangfu resigned. The question is, was this also a part of Xi Jinping's corruption crackdown? In December last year, the Standing Committee of the National People's Congress passed a resolution appointing the former Navy commander Dong Jun as China's new Minister of Defense. However, because the third plenary session of the Central Committee of the Communist Party of China has not yet convened, Dong Jun still lacks the status of a member of the Central Military Commission. And this brings me to my next question. Has the third plenary session of the Central Committee of the Communist Party of China been held secretly? Or are the resignations a part of a larger attempt by the Chinese government to escape media attention? WION now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the updates on the move.